Haribo, 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 Nitai go Haribo. Okay. पतला हार चाहिए होता है. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Make it straight. The chord, the chord.
Sure. We'll start.
Yes.
We start. Some more करता है play. करता हूँ. वो. Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Sodananda Jana Ranjana Sodananda Braja Ranjana Jamna Tira Vanachari Jamna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Givaradhari Sodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamna Tira Vanachari Jamnatira Anachari. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivashadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jai Radha Madhav Radha, Madhav Radha. Haribo, 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 Haribo. Haribo, 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 Haribo. Prabhupada ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Welcome everyone to the program. We're going to discuss a verse from the Bhagavatam. 10:1:30. If you have smartphones, if you have the Bhagavatam on your smartphone, you can listen. 10:1:30. Is it clear? Can you hear on all the four corners? Can you hear? Can you hear it on that side? Can you hear it clearly? Okay.
Nai. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Sound.
Naishadidu sahakshun mam tyaktodam api badhate pibantam tvan mukham bhoja chutam hari kathamritam
Word meaning.
na not Esha all this ati dusaha extremely difficult to bear kshut hunger mam unto me tyakta udam even after giving up drinking water api also badhate does not hinder pibantam while drinking tvat mukha ambhojachutam emanating from your lotus mouth Hari Katha Amritam, the nectar of topics concerning Krishna. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki. Translation: because of my vow on the verge of death, I have given up even drinking water. Yet because I am drinking the nectar of topics about Krishna, which is flowing from the lotus mouth of your Lordship, my hunger and thirst, which are extremely difficult to bear, cannot hinder me. Please repeat. Because of my vow on the verge of death, I have given up even drinking water. Yet, because I am drinking the nectar of topics about Krishna, which is flowing from the lotus mouth of your Lordship, my hunger and thirst, which are extremely difficult to bear, cannot hinder me. Purport: to prepare to meet death in 7 days, Maharaj Parikshit gave up all food and drink. As a human being, he was certainly both hungry and thirsty, and therefore Shukadeva Goswami might have wanted to stop narrating the transcendental topics of Krishna. But despite his fast, Maharaj Parikshit was not at all fatigued. Quote, "The hunger and thirst from my fast do not disturb me," he said. "Once when I felt very thirsty, I went to the ashram of Shamika Muni to drink water. But the Muni did not supply it. I therefore wrapped a dead snake over his shoulder, and that is why I was cursed by the Brahman boy. Now, however, I am quite fit. I am not at all disturbed by my hunger and thirst." This indicates that although on the material platform there are disturbances from hunger and thirst, on the spiritual platform there is no such thing as fatigue. The entire world is suffering. The entire world is suffering because of spiritual thirst. Every living being is Brahman or spirit's soul and needs spiritual food to satisfy his hunger and thirst. Unfortunately, however, the world is completely unaware of the nectar of Krishna Katha. The Krishna consciousness movement is therefore a boon to philosophers, religionists, and people in general. There is certainly a charming attraction in Krishna and Krishna Katha. Therefore, the absolute truth is called Krishna, the most attractive. The word Amrita is also an important reference to the moon, and the word Ambuja means lotus. The pleasing moonshine and pleasing fragrance of the lotus combine to bring pleasure to everyone hearing Krishna Katha from the mouth of Shukadeva Goswami. As it is said, Matirni Krishne parata svatova mito vipadyeta griha vratanam andanta gobir vishatam tamishram puna punascharvita charvananam. Because of their uncontrolled senses, persons too addicted to materialistic life make progress toward hellish conditions and repeatedly chew that which has already been chewed. Their inclinations toward Krishna are never aroused, either by the instructions of others, by their own efforts, or by a combination of both. Bhagavatam 7.530. At the present moment, all of human society is engaged in the business of chewing the chewed. Puna punascharvita charvananam. People are prepared to undergo mrityu sangsara vartmani, taking birth in one form, dying, accepting another form, and dying again. To stop this repetition of birth and death, Krishna Katha or Krishna consciousness is absolutely necessary. But unless one hears Krishna Katha from a realized soul like Shukadeva Goswami, one cannot relish the nectar of Krishna Katha, which puts an end to all material fatigue, and enjoy the blissful life of transcendental existence. In relation to the Krishna consciousness movement, we actually see that those who have tasted the nectar of Krishna Katha lose all material desires, whereas those who cannot understand Krishna or Krishna Katha regard the Krishna consciousness life as brainwashing and mind control. While the devotees enjoy spiritual bliss, the non-devotees are surprised that the devotees have forgotten material hankerings.
Om Gyan Dimandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya. Hare Krishna. Can you hear in the four corners? Okay. Speaking all day. So, tomorrow is the auspicious appearance day of Lord Balaram, and not today. This verse that he heard, from Bhagavatam, this verse is very significant. Srila Krishna Maharaj was cursed to die by a Brahmin boy. Krishna Maharaj, being the emperor, he had gone out to hunt. And he felt very thirsty. And he was looking for water. And he saw there was a hut where there was some light. So he went over there. He expected that he would be received properly after he was a king. Not only was he a king, he was a Raj Rishi. He was a king and a saint at the same time. Not like the present day rulers who have no character, etc. So, and it is said that even if an enemy comes to your house, you should receive him properly. The best is to receive him warmly with some prasad. We can't offer prasad over water. We can't offer water over a mat to sit on. At least some palatable words. But the sage did not even look at Parikshit Maharaj. Parikshit Maharaj was a little upset. And so when he was leaving, he saw a dead snake. He placed it on the neck of the sage and went out. Shrinking the son, the sage, he said, let me go and see what transpired between my father and this sage. And he was surprised when he saw a dead snake wrapped around his body. And so he said, you have the audacity to commit such a crime, and I'm going to curse you. You're going to die in another 7-day period. Parikshit Maharaj, if he wanted to, he could have counteracted the curse. At least he could have tried. After all, he was protected in his mother's womb. But he took it, the curse, and invited the sages. Within minutes, 64,000 sages assembled in the king's palace. The king wanted to know what's the duty of one who is about to die. So Parikshit Maharaj, hearing the Bhagavatam, is being recited by whom? By the Lord. Parikshit Maharaj is saying, I was fasting completely from water and from any type of food. I did not feel any hunger. Why? Why? Because he was so absorbed in hearing the nectarian messages of the Bhagavatam from great sage. And Prabhupada explained in the purport, similarly, we get absorbed in hearing about dance and passion of the Lord, we will also be satisfied. You see, very often, sometimes people are too absorbed in sports. They're absorbed in sports, even if you talk to them, they won't talk. Some people are very tired and actually eating. When they're eating, they don't like being disturbed. So similarly, one who is hearing the transcendental messages of Godhead will be satisfied. What? By hearing the nectarian words of the Supreme Lord. So we need to develop higher taste. In the story of Govardhan Puja, you see that the Lord And Lord had convinced his father this Indra Yajna was not necessary. And be greatly angered Indra. What did Indra do? He released very heavy rainfall. And the Brajvasis had no alternative return to Krishna. And Krishna could see the Brajvasis were worried to make it drown. So what did he do? He lifted what did he do? He go down here. He had the tallest and the heaviest of mountains. Lifted that. With great ease, with the strength, the nail of his left hand, smallest finger. And the Brajvasis were all looking at Krishna. They were totally absorbed in looking at Krishna. And they were worried. The big hill may not fall off the young child's hand. The young child said, don't worry. And during the period that Krishna was lifting the Govardhan hill, the Brajvasis were absorbed in meditating on him. They did not feel any hunger or thirst. If we get absorbed in something spiritual, then we can stay away from material activities. So, the scriptures say, meditate on me. What does Krishna say? Think of me, bow down to me, and then I'll protect you. So, the Supreme Lord is a cause of causes. And this month, we are going to experience the appearance day of Lord Krishna and Janmashtami. Also, appearance day of Lord Balaram. Janma karma chame devyam emam meditatodaha. Krishna says, appearance and disappearance, both, what are they? Completely transcendental. Krishna, when he appears, they appear like an ordinary person? No. Krishna, when he appeared in his four-handed form. And he was beautifully ornamented, beautifully decorated. And when he appeared in front of his parents, who were imprisoned by the cruel Kamsa, he wanted to show his parents, don't worry, I have appeared now. Because 6 of his sons were killed. So when the parents requested Krishna to assume the form of an ordinary person, Krishna did that with no difficulty. So Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Nand Maharaj, Vasudeva Devaki, they wanted to give charity to the Brajvasis, because the tradition, when the son is born, give charity. But he could not do that publicly for fear of Kamsa. What did Vasudeva do? He mentally donated 10,000 cows. They were beautifully decorated. So, Krishna appeared in four-handed form. And from the very beginning, he performed superhuman activities, which cannot be equaled by any ordinary person. The Brajvasis were surprised when they saw such a young boy performing many transcendental parts. He killed a powerful demon, and the Brajvasis were wondering, who is this young boy? Is he Narayan? Is he the Supreme Lord? Is he a demigod? He definitely not an ordinary child. He is powerful. And Krishna, when he opened his mouth to his mother, what did she see? She saw the whole universe. And then Krishna Balaram and his friends complained that Lord, he didn't do it. And then when the mother saw her son's mouth, what did she see? All the universe is there, all the planets. The point we are making is Krishna is transcendental. He appears, and in Krishna, he appears from time to time. Who appears with him? His permanent associate, his father and mother, his brother. And his brother is Lord Balaram. Balaram means strength. And you probably know, Krishna Balaram temple was the first temple that had the deity of Lord Balaram. Before that, now we see Lord Balaram deities in many centers. At that time, the Krishna Balaram temple, the Balaram deity, was the first one in Iskcon. And Prabhupada gave a speech at the inauguration of the temple. He said, Balaram means spiritual strength, not material strength. Balaram. And if you worship Balaram, then what can you get? What can you get? Spiritual strength. Spiritual strength means strength to fight Maya, strength to move to Krishna. You follow the process of sadhana bhakti. Why? Because sadhana bhakti gives you spiritual strength. With that spiritual strength, you can reject, you can overcome illusory energy. So Balaram and Krishna appears, his permanent associates also appear. So Krishna appeared, and before Krishna appeared, who appeared? His older brother, Balaram. When Lord Ram was on the planet, Lakshmana had appeared as what? His younger brother. And Lakshmana appeared as the younger brother, and he got chastised also several times. Lakshmana was totally absorbed in desiring to serve his brother. Lakshmana's total medication was, how can I serve my brother Ram? 24 hours. That was his meditation. And Sita, after her marriage, she saw that she had virtually nothing to do. Any work she would try to do, Lakshmana was ahead of her. He would do it first. And because Lakshmana, his meditation from birth was to serve Lord Ram 24 hours a day. Every work that was needed, Lakshmana would do it before Sita could even get to it. So Sita, after her marriage, she noted that there's nothing for her to do. She was totally unemployed because all the work was being done by Lakshmana. She told Sita, Ram, what's the use of my staying here? There's nothing for me to do. Everything I try to do, Lakshmana does it before I can do. So there was a dispute. And Lord Ram was in effect, he didn't want to, if he supported Sita, then Lakshmana may not be happy. He put it, Lakshmana and Sita were not very happy. So, Lord Ram said, let's go to the Guru. I can't resolve this bad. So they went to the Guru, and the Guru ruled. Every work related to the home will be done by Sita, and every work related to outside work, fighting or administration of the kingdom, that will be done by Lakshmana. Lakshmana was very sad. And some of his duties have been taken away. Lakshmana previously was doing everything, but now he saw the Guru has ruled and given some departments to Lakshmana, to Sita. Lakshmana was not happy. So Lakshmana said, now I'm not going to appear as Krishna's younger brother anymore. As a younger brother, I get chastised, I get blamed, and if I have to appear, I appear as what? As the Lord's older brother. So Balaram appeared as the Lord's older brother. He appeared as the older brother. And the older brother, he was always concerned about Krishna's welfare. Balaram is the original Sankarshan, the first expansion of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord expands himself, can expand himself into unlimited forms. There is no limit. The first expansion is who? Lord Balaram. And Balaram was transferred from the womb of Devaki to the womb of Rohini, Lord. And after Balaram had made all the arrangements, then Krishna appeared. So Balaram appeared as the elder brother of the Supreme Personality of God. And Balaram also performed superhuman activities. You may meet many people today who may say, I'm an incarnation of God. If you go to any of these theaters in India, you meet so many avatars. Avatar means one who descends to the spiritual world. But in reality, these avatars are not capable of doing anything. Once I was participating in a conference, and the man said, I'm an avatar. So I said, can you imitate or duplicate any of the pastimes that the Lord performed? He said, may not be today, but that doesn't mean I can't do it tomorrow. So they gave us these postage checks. So Krishna, when he appears, he performs superhuman activities. So does Balaram. Krishna killed many powerful demons. Right from the beginning, Putana, the end, what do you see? You see the Lord performing any superhuman activity. So if anyone wants to be God, let him imitate and reproduce these superhuman activities. So Balaram also similarly performed superhuman activity. That's why he is God. Balaram appears as the older brother of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Balaram also performed many superhuman activities. Balaram and Krishna played together, killed a variety of demons. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, in his writing, has said that when we hear the stories of these anarthas, these demons that were killed by Lord Balaram and the Lord, by hearing what happens, you free yourself from these anarthas. It's like one of the pastimes of the Lord Balaram killed a powerful Dinagosura. Lord Balaram was traveling with his little brother, and they came to a forest called Talavan. In that Talavan forest, there were tall trees, and in those trees there was very delicious fruit. Such fragrance was so powerful, and the taste was very sweet. So Krishna's friends had a strong desire to get the fruits from these trees. But they couldn't do it. Why? Why couldn't they do it? Because Denagasura and his friends were not let anyone come there. So what did they do? Lord Balaram. Anyway, said Lord Balaram, we want to take the fruits from these trees. But this powerful Denagasura, he won't let us come in. Balaram, please help us and get these fruits. So Balaram, was that a tough assignment? No. Balaram went, took trees, yanked them, and the fruits fell down. And so the demon, when he saw that somebody was putting down the trees, he came and attacked Balaram. Krishna killed the powerful demons, and so did Balaram. And Balaram, what did Balaram do? He caught hold of the powerful demon, threw him on a tall tree. And he was so heavy, the whole tree fell down. And he very easily killed this powerful demon. Denagasura's friends were also demons. When they saw that the leader had been killed, he went and attacked Balaram, killed all of them. So Dr. Bhaktivinoda says, if you hear this pastime of Denagasura being killed by the Supreme Lord, your lusty attitude will go away. Lust says, number one of our enemies, and the lust can be overcome by the power of devotion. So the Balaram also, like his brother, killed many powerful demons. Then there was another demon called Managasura. This demon knew that this demon knew that Krishna and Balaram are the most powerful people. Balaram is also known as Dauji. Why is Balaram known as Dauji? Who knows? Because he's the older brother of Krishna. So Krishna was this powerful demon, Managasura. He came over there with the intention of kidnapping both Krishna and Balaram. Krishna knew why the demon has come over there, but he behaved as if he did not know. So there was a sporting match in which one person carried the other on his back. And whoever was a loser had to carry the winner on the back. So Denagasura had Balaram on his back. And he took Balaram away. And his plan was to take him away and kill him. As he took him away, Balaram just went on expanding. eventually, Krishna could not hold him, and he died. So Balaram also killed many demons just like Krishna did. Balaram did not want to take part in the battle of Kurukshetra. He had trained Duryodhana, and he didn't want to take part. So when the battle of Kurukshetra was starting, he left Hastinapur and went traveling to different places of pilgrimage. And when he went to different places of pilgrimage, he heard that when he heard that the battle was over, then he came back. He came back. Yudhishthira was thinking that Balaram is a fort. Duryodhana. Balaram said, none of you are going to win. Bhismadev is more powerful in strength, and Duryodhana is more powerful in technique. So Balaram was disgusted. He left. Balaram came to Namashwaranya, where there was a religious discourse going on. And the religious discourse was going on, and everyone who was assembled there got up as a sign of respect. One person didn't get up. His name was Maharaj. Balaram saw this wasn't proper. He took a straw, and with his straw, he touched the straw on the sage's face, and the Maharaj died. So when he was dead, the sages there, they said, oh, now how is our sacrifice going to go on? They were doing a sacrifice for 1,000 years. Maharashtra Sudha. So Balaram then made other arrangements. Balaram said, I can revive him. And the sages said, no, that's it. Anyway, and then his son Sudha Goswami continued to recite. So Balaram is also the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The same Balaram appeared again as whom? As Lord Nityananda. He appeared this time as the older brother. And the older brother, what did he do? And the older brother, his whole intention was to glorify his younger brother and to glorify, to help propagate the holy name of the Lord. Lord Nityananda, Nityananda. Nitya means eternal. Ananda means happy. One who takes shelter of Nityananda will be helpful and happy. So Nityananda wanted to glorify the Supreme. Lord Chaitanya told them, go house to house and preach the message of Krishna. Tell everyone, Bolo Krishna, Bhaja Krishna, Krishna. Tell everyone, please chant Hare Krishna, Bhaja Krishna, worship Krishna, and accept Krishna's teaching. So, Lord Nityananda and Haridas were assigned to go and preach as a team. So they thought Lord Nityananda appeared as the elder brother of the Lord. His sole purpose was to glorify his brother. So Nityananda and Haridas did a survey. Who is the most degraded person in this town? And they found that there were two brothers who were born in Brahminical family, but had fallen into very bad association. And these two brothers, they were thinking, if we can save these two brothers, Lord Chaitanya's fame will increase and more. So with this in mind, Nityananda Haridas went and preached to whom? Gaimalai. And they were so deeply drunk, they actually chased Haridas and Nityananda away. So when Lord Chaitanya, they went back and gave a report to Lord Chaitanya. They were preaching and they got chased by these two drunkard brothers. So Lord Chaitanya said, go back and preach to them again. So they went back and preached again. And then, Nityananda was attacked. And my Lord Nityananda was so merciful. He told, save these two brothers. Gopal wanted to save them. And these Jagai Malai, they saw Nityananda's compassion, very much touched, and they became their devotees. So Jagai Malai also saved by Lord Nityananda. Lord Nityananda appeared here as the older brother of the Lord. So Balaram appears in different forms. Sometimes as the elder brother, sometimes as the younger brother. Balaram is the source of spiritual strength. Prabhupada said, we should take shelter of the Lord, Balaram. And how do we do it? How do we take shelter? By following his instruction. So tomorrow is going to be Balaram Jayanti, and the birthday of the older brother of the Lord. And Balaram is the source of spiritual strength. So we should pray to the Lord. Please give us the spiritual strength we need to serve our mission. That will give us perfection. So Krishna also appears and performs transcendental activities, and Balaram also. And we should absorb ourselves in thinking of the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. Prabhupada published the Krishna book, and Prabhupada presented Krishna's pastimes in a very genuine way. After Prabhupada came to the West, one of the first books he wanted to be printed was the Krishna book. Prabhupada had the manuscript ready, and he was looking for someone to help print that book. So at that time, Iskcon leaders, Shyam Sundar Mukunda, Gurudas, they had gone to England to take Krishna movement there. And during the preaching, they cultivated George Harrison, who was like a devotee. He gave the Bhaktivedanta manor, which was a fortune. So Shyam Sundar had come to New York to meet Prabhupada. And Prabhupada told him, Shyam Sundar, why don't you ask George to pay for the printing of this book? You print this book in a very presentable manner. And Shyam Sundar said, Prabhupada is a new devotee. He may misunderstand us. Prabhupada said, don't worry. So Shyam Sundar flew back to England. He met George and he said, my spiritual master wants you to print this book. And the original Krishna book, I don't know how many of you have seen it, was a very beautifully designed Krishna book, a big size. And the moment Shyam Sundar told my spiritual master wants you to print this book, he at once agreed. And therefore you see George Harrison's signature in the Krishna book. So Balaram is the source of spiritual strength, and we should pray to Balaram to please give us strength and develop our determination so that we can fight with Maya. And soon we'll have the appearance day of Lord Krishna. And soon we'll have the appearance day for Srila Prabhupada also. This month is very auspicious. Srila Prabhupada also appeared. Why? To help fulfill Lord Chaitanya's prediction. The holy name will be chanted in every town and village of the world. So we'll stop over here. Balaram ki. Gaur Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Any questions or comments? Any comments, Hari Vilas? I'm sorry, can you speak up? Yeah.
Hare Krishna. We're very honored that you're here. And
I'm very honored to be here.
what's that?
I'm very honored
Yeah.
to be in your temple.
And we pray that you can come again and share your wisdom with us. It's very inspiring because you're one of the first and major pioneers of the Hare Krishna movement and a real asset to Srila Prabhupada. You've accomplished so many wonderful things for glorifying Srila Prabhupada, spreading the Sankirtan movement, printing so many books, and managing so many temples and opening so many temples, and also in initiating so many people into Krishna consciousness. You are definitely one of Prabhupada's most sincere and dear devotees. And we're very fortunate to be able to have your association.
Haridas is very kind. Vaishnavas are very generous in praise.
I'm just speaking the truth about you. I haven't made anything up. I'm not exaggerating. I think one of the most important things that you've ever done is inspire many devotees to become devotees and then advance in Krishna consciousness and become sannyasis and genuine preachers of pure Krishna consciousness, not compromising, not mixing it up with materialistic things. So what you've accomplished is probably the most successful of all the gurus in Iskcon today. And I think that we're very fortunate to have your association. I hope Prabhupada will extend your missionary activities for many, many more years, because you are definitely one of the most important devotees in this movement. So thank you very much.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you. I'm very pleased to see that in Seattle the preaching has expanded. You have a nice temple here. And I understand that very soon you're going to open the Bellevue temple also, isn't it? And devotees tell me that that's a very good location and right in the middle of the IT offices. So I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
And due to your hard efforts, you have that project. And you're also developing some farm projects. That's also very good. And I hear that you also have a very successful prasad distribution program. Right? You have 2 buses that go out and distribute prasad. Prabhupada wanted us to do that. And you're planning on starting a 3rd bus. So I'm happy to see that with the help of the congregation, you're able to do so many projects. And I hope that it goes on expanding. Any questions from anybody else? Yes.
Maharaj, you're mentioning how Lord Balaram and as Lakshman also is always very eager to serve Krishna, is always protecting Krishna, is always cannot, is always like taking care of Krishna. So in his pastimes, why does he teach Duryodhana, who's inimical to Krishna? Why does he teach him how to fight, and why does he seem to support him at times?
Well, he has all support for Duryodhana. He has all support for Duryodhana. Therefore, he taught him. He taught him also as a professional. He had some skillful knowledge. He gave it to Duryodhana. I want to stop early today because I will leave early tomorrow morning. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj, for the wonderful lecture. So I have a quick question about it said that a guru cannot go back to Godhead till he takes all his disciples back. And that's a mathematical induction. So no guru can ever go back till the last disciple goes back. So is that really true that...
This is a question that nobody can answer. And Prabhupada asked. Yes, it is said that the guru has to suffer reaction for the simple activities of his disciple. That also depends upon how sincere the disciples are. If the disciple breaking his contract, or the guru breaking the contract. One thing about Balaram always wears bluish, and he carries a plough with him. Why does he carry a plough? A plough. The guru ploughs the heart, take away the anarthas. The plough carries a plough and wear bluish clothes. So that, if you don't mind, I'll stop now. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Happy Balaram Jayanti. That is tomorrow. Haribol.